When things don't happen as quickly as we want them to, we can become anxious, frustrated, irritable, and negative. Sounds like being a Philadelphia fan. The Phillies have won 2 World Series championships in their 140-year history, the last one 16 years ago. The Eagles have won just 1 Super Bowl in the 58-year history of the big game. The 76ers last won the NBA championship 40 years ago. And the Flyers last won a Stanley Cup 49 years ago. Thank goodness for Villanova basketball. But we aren't here today to talk about long-suffering sports fans. However, waiting when we aren't patient can get us into problems. For instance, if you are a make-it-happen kind of person, you can rush ahead of God and get into trouble. In the 37th Psalm, in verses 23 and 24, David writes, "The Lord makes firm the steps of the one who delights in him. Though he may stumble, he will not fall, for the Lord upholds him with his hand." Think about it. When we're following Jesus, God directs our steps. And if we are following the Lord, we can't go faster than the one who is leading. So when we are in a hurry, we need to remember to just take the next step and to trust God to work out things for us. God knows what we don't know. So at the very best, we are working with limited knowledge. So doesn't it make sense to follow the one who knows and sees all things? A few questions. Do you believe that your steps are being directed by the Lord? Do you believe that He has a plan for your life? And do you believe that He cares for you and has your best interests at heart? If you do, then stand on His word and what it says in Psalm 37:34. Hope in the Lord and keep His way. He will exalt you to inherit the land. When the wicked are destroyed, you will see it. Don't be impatient for the Lord to act. Keep traveling steadily along His pathway. And in due season, when the obstacles have been cleared for you, you will receive what He has promised. God knows what He is doing. And He works according to His schedule, not ours. When will we be exalted to receive from God? When the time is right, according to God's schedule. Now, impatience is a sign of 2 things. The first is immaturity. Babies cry until you pick them up. And children don't want to wait for anything. But a wise parent knows that often the child is not ready to handle what it is that they're demanding. And the second thing that impatience can be a sign of is doubt and unbelief. Paul writes in his letter to the Hebrews, in Hebrews 10:36, you need to persevere so that when you have done the will of God, you will receive what He has promised. You see, it is essential that we keep on patiently doing the will of God, for when we try and rush things and force things, it reveals that we aren't sure that God can do it. But He can. So be patient. God is at work. Thank you for joining me today. Now here are a couple of other things that you might be interested in. Hunger Fight is coming back to the Village Church this Sunday. Get ready to fill boxes of food for food insecure people in St. Johns County as we prepare somewhere around 15,000 meals from 2 to 4 p.m. I hope that you will join us this Sunday for a fun afternoon of serving together. Also, our worship leader, Nick Patterson, will be doing an online Lenten study on Monday evenings beginning tonight at 7 p.m. via Zoom. You can contact Deb Bowers in the church office at 904-940-6768 or by email at deb@wgv.church for the link to participate. And finally, make sure to get out and enjoy our extra day this Thursday. It's Leap Day, February 29th. And it, like all other days, is a gift from our Creator, who made us and loves us. So be sure and make it a masterpiece, praying that your day is filled with blessings. We love you.